Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're quickly going to make a rope constraint between two parts. Alright, so insert a part. Inside that part we need to insert an attachment. Alright, and we can rename this part A. And then we can duplicate it. And we will name this one B. Alright, and we'll anchor them. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lift them up a little bit so we can see the rope between both of them. And this, again, if you're making a gas pump or anything like that in your game, this is a good way for the rope. Then we need to insert an object. We need a prompt. In this case, we're going to say doesn't require line of sight, and that way we can activate it. Inside the prompt, we want to insert an object. We want to insert a script, a server script. All right. Now we just need a couple of variables here. And we need to say local, let's get a little bit of space here. Local button equals script dot parent. And then we need to say local, no, we should say button, yes, dot trigger ended connect function. And we could say player in this case, and then that way we will, we can use the name of the player, we can give them a reward, etc., etc. We can do all this kind of stuff. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to say local rope equals instance.new. And then in quotes, we want to say rope constraint. And we are going to say script dot parent. So what we're doing is we're going to make it in the object. Okay? Now, we need to say local distance equals, and then in quotations, we want to say game.workspace.a.position minus game.workspace.b.position.magnitude. All right, perfect. Then we need to say local, we need to say rope dot attachment 0 equals script dot parent, and we need to say rope dot attachment 1 equals we could say game.workspace.b, and then the length will be distance, and we're going to add a little bit. Let's add a little bit. The cat is going crazy. Rope.visible equals true. I like that. And the thickness. Here, we'll change it to 1 so we can see it. And then what if we want to do is we can say rope dot color. All right, rope dot color equals, I'm almost done, cat, equals brick color dot new. And we can say let's make it gold. Let's make it gold. All right, and I don't know if we can change, we might be able to change the brick color so it's neon or whatever. Okay, so let's try that, see if it works. Oh, wait, one of them interact. Hey, it didn't work. Oh, what's the error here? Oh, yeah, script.parent to parent. We need to name the attachment. Attachment. Okay, come on. There you go. One more time. Yeah, there we go. And we've created a rope. So in your game, if you're trying to do something like that, now you know how to do it. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you all in the next video. There's the code. Bye-bye.